So in case you haven't guessed it already, guys, I'm back on the Woodster again. I feel like I've done this video once already this year. Well, technically twice already this year. But yeah, we're back in the saddle again. We're going out for a little hack. He had his shoe put on a couple of days ago, and I've been working crazy hours since his shoe went back on. So this is actually the first chance I've had to chuck a saddle on him and take him out for a ride. Oh, and it feels weird to be on him. Like, he is so much bigger than the other horses. Like, and it's weird because he's not that much bigger. So he is about 16 hands. Nelly is like 15.2. Blue's about 15.1, 15.2. So there's not a massive height difference. But, hey, come on. I don't know. He just feels so much bigger than the others. So he's got such a long neck, such a long back. Like, it really does feel like the difference between riding a kid's pony and riding a big gangly hunter. So hopefully he doesn't go lame again this time. So he actually went lame twice this year. So for anybody who missed it, he went lame, like, I want to say like February, March time. He came out of his stable one morning pretty much on 3 legs. Still, I'm not 100% sure what happened there. No, we're not giraffing. Oh, there's other horses. See, part of me was going to freak out then, but then I had to remind myself, no, it's fine. He's grown up now. He's not going to be silly. She says, hopefully. You're not going to be silly, right, sausage? Nah, he's not going to be silly. We're cool. Hi. Oh, thank you.
Lovely.
Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Keep going. Yeah, good lad. Good boy. Oh, these reins are really stiff. These are new reins, and I don't like new reins because they're really rigid and I don't like it. I like nice old floppy reins that are comfortable and well worn in. Did you fall in the drain? Whoops. Oh, that was good for him. That was very good. When he was a baby, he used to be really like anxious and skitty. So seeing another horse on the road, he would freak out just for the fact of seeing them. And then he would freak out again when they left him. Because that's just how his sweet little brain works, isn't it, sausage? But I have to remind myself sometimes that, you know, we've gotten past a lot of these hurdles and he's fine now. I feel like I suffered trauma from it. All the crazy antics of your youth, Woodster, they've traumatized me. What's that all about? Huh? You've fallen over your own feet. Have you forgot how to use them? I don't feel like I need 2 hands, actually. I feel like I can one hand and let you stretch. Do you want to have a proper stretch? Yeah, good boy. Good boy. So this is another thing that I wasn't really able to do with him until well after his 10th birthday. I want to say he's like 12 now. He's got to be 12. But yeah, he was always a bit, come on, always a bit unpredictable. And I could never ever give him a long rein out on a hack. I mean, it was a sketchy exercise giving him a long rein in an arena. No, don't eat that. That's oak, you silly boy. Always want to eat the bad stuff, don't you? Oh yeah, and you've got a cough. Yeah, he's got a cough at the moment. He's okay. It's just an occasional tickly cough he's got. No more excuses for having time off, huh? You're not allowed to be sick. I'm not turning around. I'm just stopping you from going over the edge. You can't walk in a straight line to save your life. I'm so mean to him, but I love him. You're all soft and fluffy. So soft and fluffy. Oh my god, and he's got a scab. What's that? No, you don't eat. See, you're trying to eat the oak again. Why are you trying to eat things that are bad for you? Can horses even eat oak? I thought that oak was poisonous to horses. I know acorns are bad for them. But... oh, I thought somebody was behind me then. But then I'm sure I listened to like a little short documentary ages ago about ponies that like they use wild ponies in the forests to like help with ground management and stuff like that, to help manage the undergrowth and all that. And apparently those ponies were eating the acorns in small quantities and they weren't getting sick from it. But I can't remember for the life of me what the details of that was or even what that documentary was called. But I just remembered it thinking about him trying to eat the oak then. Like maybe there's something in that he's wanting. But I'm not confident that it's safe for him. I need to do research. We need to do some more research, Woodster. We need to get the herbology books out, don't we? Well, probably get the herbology internet out, to be fair, because I don't think I've got one specifically for horses. I've got loads of human herbology books, but I think I've got a horsey one. Good boy. Your hair is crazy long, mister. That actually needs a wash. So I didn't plait it back up because it does need a shampoo. That is definitely an urgent job that needs doing. It's really greasy and yucky underneath. It looks okay to glance at it, but it's pretty grim. And he needs a bath as well because he needs clipping. His bum fluff at the moment is absurd. Come on. Absolutely absurd. I'll have to show you guys it when I clip him. I'm hoping to clip him tomorrow. My plan is hopefully to give him a bath today after his ride. And then get the clippers out on him tomorrow morning. So I will be sure to give you guys a good eyeful of Woodster's bum fluff. You want to turn around and go back, don't you? All right, we'll go to the end here because I'm not letting you turn there because that was a bit cheeky. This was a bit presumptuous, wasn't it? And we don't want to encourage that behaviour. Come on. No. Is this where he's going to get silly? Yes, of course. We're not going to giraffe all the way home. No. Hey, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. Tugging on our reins doesn't get us anywhere, does it? Good boy. That was a big sigh. It was funny actually. So I got him in and started giving him a brush, picked his feet out, done all that kind of thing. And then I went and got a saddle pad out and put a saddle pad on his back. And the look on his face was like, what? So funny. He like proper glowered at me. Didn't you? He seems fairly happy about it now. Good boy. That's a nicer walk. See, we do know how to walk on. We were just ambling and dithering and dolly daydreaming on the way up the road, weren't we? Good boy. What's the matter? Have you got a fly on you? Or is it your hair that's irritating you? It's probably your hair, isn't it? It's got so much of it. It's not so bad up here. It's underneath him it gets ridiculously long. How's our brakes doing? Oh, good boy. What are you spooking at, Dopey? Your ass tried to overtake your head then, didn't it? Crazy beast. Oh, see, he used to terrify me before. Like, I used to be so scared of his little outbursts and his antics and all that, but now that I've matured a little bit and I've gotten used to it, I'm like, yeah. Just don't do anything really dumb, huh? Good boy. Oh, you're getting your march on now, huh? Thank you. Good boy. So I'm trying to think the last time that he actually did something really stupid or tried to do something really stupid. I think, no, don't, that's not edible either. Woodster. Oh, you donut. But yeah, I think I actually had it on camera. I think it was when we went up the hill, up the golf course hill, I don't know if it was very early this year or possibly last year. I think it was early this year because I think it was in between in between the two lamenesses that he had. So he'd come back into work and we were building him back up, doing canter fitness and stuff up the hills. Yeah, that was it. Come on. And yeah, he tried to do that thing where he tries to stick his head between his front legs and rodeo, like an actual rodeo horse, like a bronc, basically. He tried to do a proper rodeo. And yeah, I kind of screamed at him like a fishwife. Can't remember what I said to him, but it probably wasn't very pretty. Well, yeah, we managed to nip that one in the bud before he went full bronc on that occasion. Because generally speaking, if he gets his head, like if he's going to do that and he gets his head, you're going to eat dirt, basically. And bless him being the sweet soul that he is. He doesn't actually mean any harm. Oh, well, you're going a bit fast. At least he actually slowed down. Dear teenagers, what are you going to do with them? But yeah, luckily he is very responsive to verbal cues, and you can kind of sit up there and you can drive your seat in and you can shorten your reins and you can do everything that a rider could do with their body to try and stop him from going into that bronc. But I'm telling you now, it ain't going to work. It just doesn't work on him. Once he's got that in his head, he's going for it. And the only thing that works is screaming at him like a fishwife. You start wailing at him and he's like, oh my goodness, and he stops. No, you're not eating the bad stuff. Do you want some of the hazel? Hazel's good. Why don't you have some hazel? Just some of this? Yeah? You might want some hawthorn, actually. I've noticed Nellie's still lunging for the hawthorn whenever we're out at the moment. I can't remember all of the properties of hawthorn. I know there's something about... it's something to do with blood circulation. But I can't remember specifically what it does. Is it like a blood thinner or something like that? I can't remember. Anticoagulant, is that the fancy word for it? But there are other properties in hawthorn as well. I think the leaves and the berries and probably the bark as well have different properties. But she is obsessed with it. Every time we go past some hawthorn at the moment, she's like, oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. You're really struggling there, aren't you? At least he's not spooking now. That's one thing. How to distract a spooky horse? Give him a face full of food. Oh, Woodster. Do you want me to get rid of that for you? Get here. There you go. Oh, lovely. Oh, you want it? No, that's the rain. Oh, Woody. Do you want it back? All right, bath time, buddy. Ah, geez, the floor is miles away. What the heck? Oh my goodness.